Take a look at these newly released NASA images of Southwest Florida. Look how lush and green it is on the left compared to how drab and bare you can see the vegetation there on the right. Scientists say Hurricane Irma stripped these mangroves at 10,000 Islands just south of Marco Island. They were studying how mangroves evolve over time, so they shot a photo early last year, and then months later after Irma hit, they took another photo in December. About 60% of the areas they were studying were heavily or severely damaged, leaving leafless trees, broken branches, and uprooted mangrove trees. Amazing when you see it side by side.
Yep.
A prescribed burn was to blame for tying up traffic on I-75 that really hurt the morning commute.
It's already tough enough out there. The interstate was closed between Clark and Laurel Roads in Sarasota County for about 6.5 hours. But what goes into authorizing a prescribed burn, and what went wrong this morning? 10 News reporter Isabel Mascareñas is getting those questions answered.
It's a rare sight, a 10-mile stretch of I-75 closed both ways. But smog, thicker than what is seen in these photos from forestry this morning, led to the closure and frustration.
Awful, horrible,
terrible, very bad, 20 minutes delay.
Well, it's not fun.
They're right here, and I-75 is right here.
A 200-acre controlled burn by the Division of Forestry on private land yesterday afternoon was given the green light hours earlier. The burn went as planned, but in the middle of the night,
our winds last night ended up being a little bit calmer than they were forecasted for.
And what did that do?
It allowed the smoke to just settle in place and not blow away from the interstate as was projected.
Forestry Duty Officer Brett Steffen authorizes hundreds of burns a year.
They range between 30 and probably 70 a day.
A computer program calculates conditions across the 5-county area.
We put in the time, and then we put in the type of burn that it is. This one, like I said, is an acreage burn of pasture land. The green area of the circle is actually where the burn area will be taking place. And then all this gray area is where the smoke will affect, or the smoke will go. This factors in the size of the burn, the time of day, the wind, the humidity, dispersion, and it gives us a smoke plume.
Steffen shows us a fire he approved today. It appears to get close to the interstate.
So that smoke will be rising up and will clear over the roadway. So it won't actually impact the roadway.
Steffen says sudden changes in weather conditions are rare, and these prescribed burns are necessary.
We're taking away the available fuel for a wildfire.
In Sarasota, Isabel Mascareñas, 10 News.
Forestry officials say acreage burns are approved hours out, so they are close to the most recent weather information possible.